Aston Martin have announced that they are rejoining Le Mans HYPERCAR in 2025, with the V12 powered Valkyrie AMR entering both the FIA World Endurance Championship and IMSA Sports Car Championship. Aston Martin first committed to HYPERCAR back in May 2019, but 6 months later the financial crisis at the company meant work on the programme was quietly cancelled. But thanks to the Lawrence Stroll consortium saving the manufacturer and then some private investment, the time is now right to relaunch the effort. The car is going to be built to the LMH regulations and will join Glickenhaus and Vanwall as the only non-hybrid top-class cars in this brand new era. This means we will get to experience the full glory of the 6.5 litre normally aspirated V12. And although I'm not as obsessed with sound as many fans, I can guarantee that that screen going down the Mulsanne is going to add a lot to the race, and make Aston Martin one of the most popular manufacturers on the grid. The Valkyrie road car is a long way from being eligible to LMH regulations, so Aston have a lot more work to do than simply slapping a few stickers on their track day beast. In fact, due to big rule changes since they shut down the last programme, even the work they did on that can't just be carried over. Just to give you an example of what needs to change, the engine will need to be down-tuned from 1000 horsepower to 700 horsepower, but at the same time given the reliability to last at least 24 hours. And they will also need to improve the working window, get more downforce, and all the other tweaks that convert a car into a proper endurance racer. The original programme was going to be an ambitious 4-car effort, thanks to ProDrive and R Motorsport, but this will be slightly smaller with a commitment to just one car for now. But importantly, that's one car in both the WEC and IMSA. This makes Aston Martin the first LMH manufacturer to commit to the IMSA Sports Car Championship in its GTP class, making the convergence process now feel complete. Heart of Racing will be the team running the effort, having headlined Aston's GT efforts in North America for the last few years, winning the 2022 GTD title and the 2023 Rolex 24 and GT. They're clearly a highly ambitious team and made their Le Mans debut earlier this year. No drivers have been confirmed, but we're looking at between 3 and 6 for 2025. I'd expect plenty of them to come from Aston Martin and Heart of Racing's current roster, which includes names such as Ross Gunn, David Pittard, Alex Rebus, Marco Sorensen and Nicky Thiem. By being late to the HYPERCAR party, Aston have lost some of their top talent in recent years such as Alex Lynn and Maxime Martin. One popular theory is that Lance Stroll might jump across from Formula 1 to headline this new effort, which I think would make a lot of sense. He's a very talented driver who enjoys endurance racing and has prototype experience, but he's also going through a difficult time of things right now in F1. And remember, a certain Fernando Alonso has also stated a desire to return to the Circuit de la Sarthe in the future. If I were them, I'd make sure to hire someone with plenty of top-class prototype experience, as across all the names I've listed, that's a key feature which is missing. Aston Martin have a long and storied history in endurance racing, headlined by their win in the 1959 24 Hours of Le Mans, but I know them best from their impressive 16-year streak of a factory effort at Le Mans from 2005 to 2020, across GT1, LMP1 and GTE, a streak which, if I can cast your minds back, ended on a high with them winning both GT classes in 2020. This will be their first prototype effort since the disaster of 2011, but these are very different times and there is no way this isn't a much more competitive prospect. This also brings us up to 13 manufacturers across LMH and LMDH, Acura, Alpine, Aston Martin, BMW, Cadillac, Ferrari, Glickenhaus, Isotta Fraschini, Lamborghini, Peugeot, Porsche, Toyota and Vanwall, in what has to be easily the biggest success story in current motorsport. And the best part? We're barely even started. What are your thoughts on the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR hypercar? And who do you want to see drive it? Please let me know in the comments below. And whilst you're down there, why not press that like button and subscribe to the channel? It really helps me out.